The Daytona Beach International Airport was built in 1992 and hasn't seen any facility upgrades since then. While it's still a beautiful facility, the stakeholders felt it was time for an upgrade. Planning for the terminal project actually began in 2014, with construction starting in early 2019. While the airport is county-owned, it operates as an enterprise fund, meaning that no taxpayer dollars will be used to fund the project.
So the airport is often the first thing that people see when they come into this community, and sometimes it's the last. So leaving a good impression or giving people a good impression when they come in through the doors for the first time is extremely important, not just for the airport and the airlines that serve the passengers, but also for the community. It is our front door. And what we've done with the terminal renovation project is really try to take a lot of the elements from our local environment and community and add them into the terminal renovation project. The coastal ecology design will be basically featured around the beach and the feeling you have when you're at the beach, and the colors. The palette is all designed around natural beach type theme, the coastal ecology.
The remodel will take place in stages, and there will be no interruption in airline service with minimal inconvenience to passengers. While the list of improvements is too long to list, highlights include new flooring, upgraded ticket and rental car counters, digital signage, a new meet and greet area, and new furniture with charging stations.
Our thought was to try to open the terminal up. And so when you come in through the front door for the first time, it's going to be this wow factor and this grand entrance. You're going to be welcomed with terrazzo flooring, the balcony being removed, and your eye's going to go up and see the sky and the skylights that we have that let down the sun into the terminal. And then also too, we're going to have a waterfall that is going to be very relaxing. That's really the theme that we're going for.
Some improvements being made won't necessarily be seen by customers, but that doesn't make them any less important.
We're upgrading our escalators, making them more reliable, upgrading our elevator system. We're also going to be installing a common use system for the airlines. What that allows is the airlines are able to come in and just log into a system and not have to come and bring their own equipment, bring their own computer systems. That will completely eliminate that. So they'll save thousands, up to $50,000 initially, just having this common use system. So it's going to be very important for us as we move forward and try to attract more air service and new airlines.
And while new carriers and additional destinations are at the top of the public's wish list, it's important to note that they can have a hand in helping to make it happen. The airport works diligently to recruit new service, but like most businesses, airlines are in the money-making business and look for where there's the most demand and support.
Another thing that airlines look for is development in the area, whether it be in the business sector or residential sector. They want to see growth, they want to see population growth, but they also look at where passengers are going currently. If our local community decides to travel to another airport, utilize another airport to fly out of, that is a vote for more air service at that airport and not ours, because the airlines pay attention to where passengers are traveling to and from. It's very, very important that people continue to utilize the service here. That's what's going to create more demand. That is what is going to create more air service in the future.
In addition to the facility upgrades, a 2-year, $35 million project to rehabilitate Taxiway November, the primary air carrier taxiway, as well as portions of several other taxiways and connectors, began in May of 2018. The Federal Aviation Administration is funding 90% of the project, with the Florida Department of Transportation and Airport splitting the remaining 10%.
We're completely rehabilitating, ripping up the pavement, putting it back down. We're putting in new stormwater drainage system, doing new LED lighting, which will help airports save money on their electric bill. We're reconfiguring some of the geometry of the taxiways to make it more safe and to make it comply with current FAA design standards. So this type of project, whether it's the taxiways, runways, or ramps, very important to ensure that we continue to reinvest in our airport and our taxiway and runway system.
The terminal renovation project is slated for completion in the fall of 2020. To learn more about the Daytona Beach International Airport, visit flydab.com. For Evolution Magazine, I'm Kate Sark.